Welcome back to Timberborners. There's lots of stuff going on, like people dying and growing up and the dry season approaching and some other things. Yes, hello fellow engineers and welcome back to the Timberborners. Last time we started a brand new beaver colony on a brand new map on a brand new update. Oh, and I just want to mention this video is sponsored once again. Thank you so much, devs, for supporting the channel. Absolutely love this game, so it was the easiest sponsor I've ever accepted. If you want to check out Timberborn yourself, click the link in my description. So it's been a few days since I played this, and honestly, I'm quite impressed with myself. We've got maples growing, got some pine trees there. Look, these birch trees, they've actually grown now. So we're sort of making our own wood, which is good. I mean, a rhyming sentence is just bonus points. We've got food production pretty good. I think that's our... Yeah, this is a small warehouse ready to go so we can store more materials and food and things. Berry supply seems great, although I think we worked out last time, yes. Yeah, last time we built this path hoping to extend this gatherer flag so they could pick these berries down here. You can see this green area, that's as far as they can pick. So if we just build another gatherer flag here, then they can move up there should they run out of berries down the bottom. So we'll come to this gatherer flag, plonk you there. Then when that gets built, we should be able to pick those berries as well. Cool, sorted. And over here, this is our third gatherer flag. Picking these berries. I think it look. Yeah, look, we got a box of berries there. We literally just abandoned it. I was like, they've run out. Sod it. We'll leave it there. I didn't realize there was still a box to pick up. Oh well. But right now we're in the evening. It's 0.2 days until the dry season. Yeah, look, all of our beavers are sleeping. They're so comfortable. He's got his head in a tree stump. They're just out in the field. This one, oh god, I don't know what this one's doing. But look, now it's the next morning. You can see here the drought has started, which means if we head over to our water source, which is up here, you can see it's drying up. Everything is being annihilated by lack of water. So as the water dries up, you can see all the green turns to brown. But thankfully, we built this dam last time. What an engineering mega structure that is. It allows our beavers to get to the other side of the river, which is great. But it also blocks this water. You can see the water in front of it is now dried up, but behind we still have water there. I don't know if it's worth turning the pumps off temporarily. I think we're going to pause both of these. As you can see, we got a fair amount of water saved, 240 odd. And we've only got to survive 3 days until the water starts flowing again. So I think we'll keep that going. I know that this is going to stop. So this is our lumber mill that Joshua Hewer is working in, and it's powered by these two water wheels. And obviously, if the water's not running, these are going to stop. Although, look at this. The water physics in this game, like, baffle me every time. So because the water level has dropped, the water's no longer overtopping this dam down here. But you can see it's like sort of spinning around, I guess from the momentum of where it was going. That's cool. And it's making the water wheels spin. If you look, they're actually spinning backwards, where this water's bounced back up. Water physics at its finest. Alright, so over here, these two guys in the lookout towers, they plant trees. At the moment, we've completely planted up everything we need to. So it's probably worth pausing these two guys and perhaps putting one on a lumberjack flag here. So Go Get Forked has got in there and he's just going to go chop down some trees that are in range. Actually, I need to make sure. Yes, these new trees we planted aren't even selected. So if we come to this mark tree cutting area, we can select all of those. And you should start cutting down these birch trees, which he planted earlier. Meanwhile, the other one, I think we're going to open our summer jobs up. So let's unpause and invent hut. Tom Oliver's gone in there. So now we're making some science points. And then I think we're fairly good. We got these trees being cut down, these new ones, the chestnut tree. And we've also got these ones being chopped down, the maple. We love the maple because we get 8 logs per tree. Right, so it's the final day of the dry season. Things are going really well. Look, we've still got like loads of water stored up. Food's pretty good. We're making logs as well. Things are looking pretty positive. So I'm going to look to expand, I think, because we've had a load of new births. Look, I'm Destructor Man, Friendly Honru, Chloe, Kira and Alibaba, they're all born. Big Riley and Dirk Smash also grew up, although we did have another death. Tom Oliver. Let's just take a moment to remember him. He used to plant those trees. That's definitely what he's doing. He's not doing anything else down there. He then used to chop down the trees, carry the logs. He was an avid member of the beaver community and he will be sorely missed. But right, let's have a think about what we want to do. I'm sort of looking at my food. I'm like, 76 carrots isn't that much. We're sort of relying on berries at the moment, which is fine. But as you can see, our berry supply is dwindling a bit. So I feel it may be worth over here creating a new farming district, maybe. So I was thinking, if we come into food, perhaps we can buy a grill. Or perhaps we could check out the new aquatic farmhouse. Now, I have no idea what an aquatic crop is, so we're going to have to check that out. Let's go to plant crops. So these were the usual ones that are in the normal game. So carrot, potato, and wheat. But with this update, there seems to be a cattail and a spadadoc. And because they're aquatic, they must be partially submerged in water, which means in order to plant them, we're probably going to need steps going down, possibly just off there. In fact, I forget to do this every time. You can literally build underwater. Like beavers, they're sort of amphibious, if you know what I mean. They're not quite amphibious, but they can deal with water. So if we do that, we need to get those two built, which I have actually paused my district center, which supplies builders. So we'll unpause that, and then we'll pause some of these summer jobs, like the inventor hut. So now Joshua and William, they are our builders, so they should come and build these stairs once they wake up. Oh, and look down here. Get Swifty was born. That's right, we're going to unlock this aquatic farmhouse. So we're going to say, do we want to spend 150 science points? We have 330, so yes, why not? And quite unusually, I can actually build this building underwater. I think I can build any building underwater, actually. I don't think it actually matters, but I will probably build it. I don't know. I'm going to build it underwater. Why not? Let's see what happens. What do we actually need to build that? We need logs and planks. 30 logs and 10 planks. Well, we have 89 logs and 39 planks, so we should be good. So you can see down here, oh, that's so cute.
It's so cute.
Joshua and William, they're coming into the water, they're floating along the log, and then they're placing the log in the building so it can be built. Now, I wonder what they'll do with the planks. Will they just swim without something? I don't know. Shall we fast forward and find out? So the planks, I assume they're going to come up here and grab it from the storage area. So yes, here is William. He's carrying a plank in a box. So is he just going to float on the box? Yes. Oh, look at his little face. Right, so that should be built soon. So let's actually get some crops in here. I don't know if we can just eat any old thing. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's flooded. Oh, because it was green, I thought it would be okay. Well, perhaps that wasn't my finest moment. And also, I've just realized I've got to unpause the water pumps, Matt, you knob. All right, unpause both of those. Pause some science. We don't need science anymore. We do, but not as urgently as water. Because look, we're down to our last 2 storage tanks worth of water. Oh, dear. So yeah, I thought I was being clever and sort of saving space by putting that building there. But no, we just wasted all of that. So let's demolish that. I don't think we get the resources back. Let's keep an eye on planks. Will it go up from 31? No. Okay, that was a massive waste of time. Oh, what is wrong with me? Okay, so we'll build that there instead. Oh dear, Matt. We are recording this in the morning, to be fair, so I haven't long woken up. But we do need to hurry up because, look, these berries, they've completely been decimated. So we can probably pause those jobs because there are no more berries. We can unpause this one, perhaps, because there's a few there. But we really need to crack on with this. I think carrots, we can't really do any more unless you put another farm in. So let's just focus on this now. And oh no, Josh, you are the builder. He's died of old age. Was he that old? I don't think he was that old. That does mean the 20-year-old Spazzle has taken over as the builder. Oh, and look, they've actually built the aquatic farmhouse. Okay, let's pause a second because lots of stuff is going on. We had 5 births that evening. Chris, John, Ignion, Dragdot, and Jason. And then all the other youngsters have all grown up. So look, we've got 3 unemployed beavers at the moment. And the 2 in here, Friendly Honru and Kieran, they have nothing to do because we haven't selected anything to be planted yet. We can choose between cattail or spadadoc. Now let's try and see how do we actually eat those. So it seems for the cattail, you've got to use a grist mill to turn it into some sort of flour. And then you can use the bakery. But that's quite a lot of jobs, which I'm not sure I want to use yet. Whereas if we build a grill, we can perhaps turn it into something edible. I think that's edible. I think if it's got 3 lines above it, it's food. So yeah, let's give that a go then. So, spadadoc, we're going to plant you like all along there and probably all along here too. So they are all in range. Nice. So let's continue. And then these guys should get planting. Yeah, look, they're planting. So I think the spadadoc takes 8 days. Is that right? No, spadadoc takes 12 days. So it'll be a while till we can process that, but we can start planning because we're going to need a grill. So let's plonk a grill in here. And that only needs logs to get built, so that's fine. That'll be done pretty quickly. Oh, we've had another birth. Grant the millwright was born. If only we had a mill, and then you could make it right. That was terrible, wasn't it? All right, so we've got quite a few unemployed beavers now. 3. Should probably try and find them some jobs because Chloe's just got in the grill and obviously there's nothing to grill at the moment. So perhaps we'll pause that and maybe temporarily we'll do some more carrots. Let's say plant carrots, all of that, and then we'll build like another farm. All right, so that's all going ahead. I'm very excited for this. I think we can actually pause these two for now. There's not really anything more I want them to plant underwater, although I could just plant all of this. Yeah, sod it. We'll just plant all of it. So I won't go to the very edge because I still want these pumpy things to be pumping. I tell you what, perhaps it's worth getting a load more maples ready because you can see these chestnuts have been decimated and these maples down here don't have much longer. So what if we put another forester thing there, and then we can tell this area to be planted with... I think we'll do chestnuts here, as there's already chestnuts there. And we'll do maples down here. Because that's what I quite like about these aquatic things. It means we can focus the land being wood production. Pretty useful, if you ask me. Oh, look at this. What? One of the original beavers has died of old age. However, a new generation has come through. We've got Fudge Muffin, Cody, Zeno, Bongo Flutternutter, Booty Blaster, and Chocho was born. You probably remember quite a lot of them from the first season. Now, oh no, some sheep has died of old age as well. So it looks like we're about at the time where our original beavers are no more. But look at the legacy they left behind. Is it alright? I don't know actually. I feel like I haven't built very much at the moment. We have an unemployed beaver. I tell you what, let's start chopping more wood up here. Because if we look, we've actually got quite a few of these trees have matured now. We've got a load of pines, we've got a load of birches. And I feel like, yeah, this guy, can you see Dirk Smash there? He just goes up to the top of his ladder. You see him looking down, he's like, I can see you, come on, hurry up, chop. Right, now I can go plant it. Then he runs along down there, and you can see him, he's down there planting. And then he comes back, and he's got his eyeballs on him again. He's like, oh, look, he's chopped another one, I better go. But if we can add another lumberjack, we should be able to smooth that process a bit. To be honest, perhaps I can just birch up this whole area, just to sort of try and maximize space. I might actually, how full are these? Yeah, storage is pretty full. I might build another storage. Oh, look, industrial log pile is actually full up. Maybe that's what I need to build instead. Actually, I feel like a log pile here would be a lot more useful. So let's undo what I just did. So now we've got a blank spot, and if we build a log pile there, and that's right next to the trees. Lovely jubbly. Thankfully, all the new people being born and stuff, I don't actually need to build any shaming wheels yet. I'm very proud of everyone. All the patrons and YouTube members that have been supporting the channel and getting a beaver in this series. Thank you for not being architects, because shaming wheels are quite expensive. Right, it's another day. We're up to 24 adult beavers, and we got 30 in total. You can see carrots, we're producing loads now. These shouldn't have too much longer to go. Yeah, 58% growth. So it won't be long till we can put someone in the grill, get them cooking. The berries are everyone out. So Giroon, Rude Fruit, you're paused, and you're going to come over to that one maybe? Because there's loads of berries growing there. I'm just going to, I think that's what I'll do with these berries. I'll just keep shifting them around as the berries grow. Meanwhile, as our colony is growing, I perhaps want to build another deep water pump, and then maybe I'll unlock this. This is the large water tank, and it holds 300 water compared to just the 30 of the small ones, and it takes up a lot less space. It costs 120 science to unlock, quite a lot of planks to build. Oh, it also needs gears. Okay, so that's where our efforts go next. We need 20 gears. If we come into wood, we can build a gear workshop. It takes 6 hours to turn a plank into a gear. It's a very complex process, but we will unlock that for 100 science points. I think I might build these sort of up here out the way a bit and maybe do an engine or two rather than relying on the old water wheels. So you've got the gear workshop being built. Let's go into power and we can unlock an engine for 400 science. Blimey. No, we can't because we need gears. Oh dear, okay. Well, in that case, we're going to have to build a shaming wheel or two. They just won't be for shame at the moment. So I think the most efficient way of doing this is doing one that side and another one that side. So no other reason why I've done it like that. It's just the most efficient way to get power into this building. Nothing to do with how it looks. I'm an engineer. I don't care about aesthetics. It's all about efficiency. So I think that's perfect. All right, the trouble is we're going to need someone to come in here and power this. Now, Zeno's put themselves forward. Very, very inspiring. Good work. Look at him. Look at them running away. That is beautiful. All right, and who's gone in this one? It's Chocho. Good work, guys. Hopefully, we'll have some architects join our colony soon and you can be replaced. But for now, your teamwork is appreciated. Oh, God, the drought has started. I sort of completely missed that. There's a drought happening. I might pause. Oh, I don't know what to do. Do I pause some of these water things? Oh, goodness. Look down here. So our spadadoc has fruited, flowered, perhaps just flowered. So they're collecting that, which means if we turn on the grill and we change the recipe to grilled spadadoc, Someone can start producing that. I think we might pause one of these deep water pumpers. Fudge Muffin, I feel like you've done enough log pumping today. They've gone in the grill to cook up some spadadoc. So hopefully there'll be some smoke coming out of there soon. And all sorted. We got 4 builders. I think I'll reduce that. Maybe look to do a hauling post soon. I am a little bit worried that we're going to over pump our water, so I might turn another one off. Cody, you're paused. Yeah, we'll just do the old dry season jobs, the summer jobs of being scientists. You know what, actually? I think they've got rid of the hauling post. Oh, no, they haven't. There it is. All right, so as we're starting to get quite a few beavers now, I might build a hauling post. And you see, these just help people carry goods. So it means, like, say this guy carrying boxes of berries to his thing. Once his actual post gets full up, he then carries the box of berries from the hauling post to the storage up here. Whereas if we had haulers, they would do that for him. So he can just keep collecting berries. So that's exactly the same as Big Riley. He's in there. He's pumping his log. Like, he's working it as hard as he can, trying to get that water. And he gets to a point where he can't store any more water in there, so he has to come out with his barrel, and then he has to carry it into one of these storage things, and then go back. Obviously, all that time, no logs are being pumped. Travesty. Whereas if we had a hauling post, they would come and do that job for him, so he can just pump his log all day, every day. Beautiful. So let's build a hauling post, and perhaps we'll plonk that there. Oh, look, the smoke from our grill is coming out, which means, yes, if we come to food, look, we got 15 grilled spadadoc. Decent. Cool. Let's pause the lumber mill because there's no power. And now we're making gears, although it's taking 3 people. Like 6 hours to make 1 gear. But now we're making them. Oh, look, I didn't realize that. The front of it spins. That's cool. But yeah, while that's going on, I think we can probably unlock the large water tank. So we'll say yes, please. And then we can start to put some of these down. As we got the hauling posts, I might bring it up here. I think maybe I'll do one there and one next to it. They're going to take a long time to get built. But it is what it is. We'll leave that going. Right, food is fantastic. Water isn't too bad. I think, considering it's the dry season still, I think water's pretty good. I might up the number of birthing tanks. And if you look at these, like, this is some weird beaver technology here. Like, so if you get a barrel and you add water and berries, and God knows what else, I don't even want to know how this works. But you can make baby beavers who look absolutely terrifying when you zoom in. Look at that. Like, is it made out of wood? I don't know. I don't know the DNA of a beaver. Let's build 2 more breeding pods. One there and one there. Cheeky path in between. Sorted. And then perhaps let me know in the comments what I should be focusing on next. I feel like I'm just doing beaver farming simulator at the moment. Like, look at all this. There's like no buildings. It's just all like farming and tree planting. I'm very at one with nature in this season. We do need to go get some metal soon, actually, because we can't build the most important item, a suspension bridge, until we have metal. Shall we see what we actually need for that? So scavenger flag, we can collect scrap from ruins. That's just 250 science. The smelter, which turns that scrap metal into usable metal, 300 science. And this is what I want, the efficient mine, although it's 4 bloomin' 1,000 science. And you can see that, the planks, that's not a normal plank. That's a strengthened plank. Now, if you come into wood, this here, the wood workshop, that takes wood and resin, turns it into a strengthened plank. So that's proper end game, I think. And the efficient mine goes on these things for an unlimited supply of metal. So unfortunately, first, we're probably going to have to source some ruins. Maybe these ones around the corner, or those ones up there. We will see how we're feeling. Oh, there are these ones, which are quite close, actually. Yeah, perhaps we'll do that. I don't know. But look, our hauling post is completed. We've got slots. So as people grow up and can get to work, they can help by carrying resources around. Oh, and look at this. Births for days. Sevens, Mr. Zambo AE, Marrow, Walker, Tom, they've all been born. And then loads of people. Look at all these that have grown up. So that's great. We are expanding at a pretty good rate. So I think that's a good spot to leave this episode. If you are enjoying this series and you want more, boost your like button. If you want a chance at appearing in this, feel free to join my YouTube memberships or Patreon page. My way of saying thank you for supporting the channel. But yes, for now, guys, peace, love, and super efficient gear production. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.